Yeah. Get those pigs.
You realize we're taping now, right?
What? Yes, I know that we're taping, but I gotta try and kill all these pigs on Angry Birds. I'll be finished here in just a second. You can go ahead and start. What do we got? Like, this critters got a new flavor of Wheaties or something?
No, actually, how coincidental is it that you're playing your Angry Birds game? Because today we have Angry Birds Gummies.
What? They made Angry Birds into a food?
They made Angry Birds into a food. Welcome to this edition of Junk Food Junkies. I'm bqueenbandit.
And I'm David Smith.
Today we are reviewing Angry Birds Gummies, purchased for $1.25 at our local Kroger.
So you mean to tell me they got all these Angry Birds out of the phone and into a bag?
They did, and they even feel like a food-like substance.
So these are nut-free?
Nut-free, gluten-free,
Fat-free? They've got natural and artificial flavors, and they're made with real fruit juice. But there's no nuts.
No nuts. I guess you have collectible, I don't know if there's different flavors in each, but there are collectible versions with this guy, the blue guy, the yellow guy, and the pig. Oh.
Yeah, we saw them. We were trying to figure out which ones to get, and it's real hard because, like, well, I ruled out the pig because I was like, you know, they're the bad guy, so I don't want to support that. And then I almost picked the blue one because, you know, if you flick it, the blue one again, it turns into 3 birds, so that's why I thought there might be more in that than in your average one. But then I thought, well, what if we don't like them, and then we've multiplied them into like 3 of them.
Or what if it does that when it hits your stomach?
Yeah.
Like you eat one and then they just keep multiplying.
The yellow, like, charges at you. If you flick it again, it'll, like, charge.
Which, again, might not be so good on your tummy.
Yeah. But the red one, you know, that's the original guy. That, he seems to be, like, the Mickey Mouse of Angry Birds. So I thought, you know, as we're trying to control group of these gummies, we gotta go with little red bird.
And what I'm interested to see is if this is going to be any different than any other gummy, because there's not a whole lot of difference in flavors with the gummies. It's kind of just a generic kind of, this tastes like a fruit snack flavor.
Yeah, we've got 6 flavors in here, which is actually, that seems like a little bit more than your average. I mean, maybe. If you can see on the bag, we've got the yellow bird, the blue bird, the green, the ones we were talking about there on the bags. But then there's the bomb, the black bird, who turns into a bomb in the game. You know, he really is black in here, so I'm wondering if that's probably the grape. It'll be interesting though to see what these birds are like.
And you said you were wondering if there would be one that was like a solid color instead
yeah,
of
like sometimes you get that in the gummies, is that there's like a, you know, all of them are translucent except for one that'll be solid. So we'll see if that's what they do on these. Open these birds up.
Give them a taste here.
We'll see if
Yeah, that's the West Virginia line. Alright. Ooh, and they smell. It smells pretty good.
Yep.
Alright, I guess we'll take a little handful of each. Alright, so it looks like I mostly got the berry flavors.
They all look translucent here.
Well, it looks like a little bit of another flavor might have gotten this one. But
The bomb is, he's more purple when you actually look at him, not on the bag. So. It really tastes like, yeah, it wasn't grape at first, but it's kind of got that Dimetap grape, which a lot of people don't like, but actually, yeah, kind of like it.
I got cherry. This kind of tastes like if your mom ever made Jello jigglers and let them set too much, like that kind of chewy consistent. Like it's a little bit harder than most gummies, which is kind of weird. And it kind of does taste like the cherry one. At least kind of tastes like Jello jigglers.
I'll tell you what's funny is if you play those Angry Birds, you know that the pigs sometimes wear disguises. I think this one has a mustache. Either that or it's just a weird shape.
It doesn't even look like a pig that much.
Yeah, it is hard to really tell the facial features in these birds.
Oh, that's that apple one?
Yeah.
That's pretty nasty.
I guess, I was hoping that these might be a little different than your average gummies. After all, they are nut-free.
And gluten-free.
But, well, they taste pretty much like any gummy snacks, which...
Maybe even a little more of a letdown than most gummy snacks.
While I don't hate this snack, I've got to say, I don't know that I'd want to collect all of them. I'm going to say, if you work in childcare, if you have to get a snack for the kids,
yeah,
or
the
if
kids
you're
will
just a
probably dig that because kids love Angry Birds.
Angry Birds is a cool game. I mean, it's a cool enough theme for a gummy snack. I mean, I definitely, if you got to pick between, they have had the Scooby snacks for a while, so go ahead and change it up with some Angry Birds, but don't expect for the taste to be shaken up at all.
Alright, well that's it for this edition of Junk Food Junkies. Leave us a comment, subscribe, give us fan mail, give us some hate mail, whatever you want to do. Just please don't steal our eggs.
Nut-free.
And gluten-free.